Good morning, everyone. This is your August 21st morning wake up call. Let's get right into it. To start out, just looking at these overnight markets, the corn is up a couple cents here. The December contract is right around that 3.99 and three quarters, so at the $4 area. And we've seen over the last few weeks, every time we get to this $4 area, we might get right through it and reach 401 or 402 or maybe even 403, but we just can't hold the strength. And I think that is just the case with a lot of producer selling, and I think there's just a lot of hedging going on. There's a lot of selling once we get to this $4 area, so it is acting as a very good level of resistance. So I still would expect that this week. We did test it three times last week and failed every single time, so I would expect that we're going to continue that trend here. Until we can get, maybe a little bit more short covering, which we did, I think, see the past couple of days, but we still can't really seem to get through, maybe up to 405 or even 410. So just something to watch out for as we continue on, through the rest of this week. Moving over to beans, they're up 5.5 right now at 981.5 for the November contract. This is kind of the same thing. There has been what seems to be a lot of short covering here over the last couple of days, but it's kind of that same narrative. Are we going to be able to hold the strength? There have been some good exports the last couple of days to China and to Mexico and things like that. But again, can we hold the strength? There's a lot of people that are still looking to sell. There's a lot of people that are still holding on to grain. So it's just a matter of, can we hold the strength, and what exactly are people going to be doing in the futures and options markets? So just something to watch out for. And then moving over to the wheat, to touch on this real quick, it's only up 0.75 cents right now at 5.57 1/4 for the December contract. This has been sort of a tricky market. The dollar has been coming back quite a bit, and wheat hasn't really been affected by it too much. Typically, wheat has a pretty good, it's affected by the dollar dropping back. And if the dollar drops back, wheat will get some really good support, and that'll give some, good strength to the other markets. But we're just not seeing that right now. So definitely something to watch out for as we go into, midway through the week and into the back end. So moving over to the livestock, the October live cattle were down 342.5, and then the September feeders were down 477.5. So personally, I think these were a little bit overdone yesterday, but we did get some lower cash trades, lower bids, obviously, and things like that. But it kind of seemed like right out of the gate this was already happening, and we didn't get that news until a couple hours in. So, I think, like I said, this is a little bit overdone. I think that we can get a good rebound out of this, especially looking out into those deferred months, out at maybe the December or the February contracts. And then for the feeders, you could say, October, November, things like that. So, just something to watch out for today is going to be, if there are any more sales, but the higher graded cattle, there was some lower trades yesterday, so not good news. And then just touching on the hogs real quick, they were down very lightly yesterday, down 65 cents for the December contract, down 40 for the October. So this market I still is undervalued. I still think it is a good buy in the long term, and seasonally. We do get a pretty good rebound here going into the back end of the year. So, this is a market that you really need to know where your risk is and know, what your plan is going to be when getting into this market. So that is something we would love to help you out with. So please feel free to reach me directly at 815-578-6173. We are also doing our yield surveys. So please feel free to reach out to one of the brokers here. We can help you out with that. And then those will come out on September 4th. So this is Teddy Tarvis with your August 21st morning wake-up call. Thanks, everyone.